Hey, this is Matt from Generic Film Studios, giving you part two of the introduction to the string of video game reviews that I'm going to do, which I'm going to call Generic Reviews. Um, yeah, it's not very creative, but no, whatever. Um, I figured I'd recap some of the things that I talked about last time. Just because, my little brother was in here and I forgot some of the stuff that I was supposed to say because, I had a 4-year-old jumping all over a dog in the background. So, yeah, first of all, like I said, first system was N64. Uh, this baby, right here. Um, whoop, right here. See, it's Nintendo 64. I'm sure you've all seen one before. Um, I got that, like I said, when I was about 3 or 4. Some of the first games I got for it, I looked and I could not find Super Mario 64 or the original Pokemon Stadium, but I do have here Pokemon Stadium 2, which is right there, right there. You can see it. Okay, if I ever do get my AV cord for my N64, um, I definitely will see if that works, because I honestly haven't played most of these in years. So I have no idea whether or not they still work. I don't know what the life of a game on the N64 is, or even if it has a life. Um, but also Gauntlet Legends, one that I touched on in the first part. It is Legends, by the way. That does clarify it. Um, I This is the one I played with my aunts. That was actually really really cool. And I would just laugh my ass off because those two would always like, if you've seen like two best friends play, like the show on Machinima, I don't know how to pronounce that for sure, but it was kind of like that, but with two girls, which was really funny. But anyways, so um, yeah, there's that, and Star Wars Rogue Squadron, which I didn't know this until after I played this, but it's pretty much a ripoff of It's pretty much Star Fox 64 with the Star Wars name attached to it. It's pretty much just a ripoff. But it's still a good game. If you're gonna rip off from the best, right? Battle Tanks, Global Assault. I actually forgot to mention this one in the last game. Last part. This game was I would play this all night with my mother, of all people. My mother. This was my mom's favorite game. And Battle Tanks, it's exactly how it sounds. You just blow crap up with a tank. And my mom loved it. My mom loved a game about blowing crap up with tanks. That's kind of awesome. Just saying. Um, when I was 7, as I said, for Christmas, I got my PS2, which I am not going to show you guys because that thing is heavy and it's plugged in down by the TV, and I am not gonna get it out. So, but I did get this out, Jak and Daxter: Precursor Legacy. First PS2 game I ever played, first one I ever beat, if memory serves, which it might not. But yeah, Jak and Daxter, great game. Really good game. Still lives. I mean, it's still pretty good. I'll probably review that at some point, along with the rest of the trilogy, which I also have. And then I just had a PS2, and I kept adding on to my PS2 library for a really, really long time. Um, and then, like I said, it was either 2006 or 2007. I don't remember which, but I got my Wii, and of course, Wii Sports. That came with it. But I also got Super Mario Galaxy, which I actually didn't ask for, but one of my aunts got it for me. My mom got me the Wii, and then one of my aunts, not the aunts that I played Gauntlet with, but other different side of the family. Um, but one of my aunts actually got this for me. I was not a huge Mario fan. I know, I should be crucified on a cross of fire for even saying that. But this is Super Mario Galaxy, of course. And I wasn't really looking forward to it. So I played it, and this game is freaking amazing. I mean, it's awesome. I'll probably review it at some point. But yeah, I should stop spoiling things for you. But yeah, I played this for a long time, and also uh, here's Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess, the other game that I got right when I got my Wii. Is it a good game? No, I will say to this day it is the only Legend of Zelda game that I've played all the way through, and I know that sucks. I know it does. Um, then I eventually got PS3, which is my first true next gen, my only true next gen console because I'm a PS3 guy, straight out. I'm a PS3 guy. I don't hate the Xbox 360, but I don't think it's as good as PS3. Condemn me if you will. That's my opinion. Um, of course, when I got it, like I said in the last one, I got Assassin's Creed with it, which got a 9.5 from game out of 10 from Game Informer. I don't know, Game Informer are kind of a bunch of whores when it comes to rating games because I mean it was good. Well, I mean for the time before Assassin's Creed 2 came out, this game was pretty damn good. It was really repetitive, but I'm gonna review this, so I shouldn't spoil that for you. Um, and then of course, most directly after I got Metal Gear Solid 4. Okay, here's the part where we get into games that I have not played. This is the only Metal Gear Solid game that I've ever played. I am a terrible, terrible, terrible person. I've never played 1, 2, 3. Well, I already said it. I've never played any of them except for this, which is terrible, of course, because not having only playing Metal Gear Solid 4 is like skipping to the last chapter of a good book, of an awesome book, or in case of Metal Gear Solid, it's more like the last 20 chapters, because Metal Gear Solid 4 is a really freaking long game with really long cinematic cutscenes that I love. Never skip a single one. And I get something new from it each time. But okay. While I had the PS2, and still, even though I have the PS3, I'm gonna be commending Naughty Dog a lot, especially when I review the Jack games. I've never played any of the Uncharted's for PS3. I know I am unhuman. I'm a terrible person. I downloaded the demo for Uncharted Drake's Fortune recently. Those games were completely off my radar, and I really, um, I like it a lot, and I think I'm gonna get it as soon as if the train of games that I really, really want stops coming out every couple months, so that I can actually have money to buy Uncharted. But yeah, because later this year you got Assassin's Creed Revelations, Batman Arkham City, both of which I'm super psyched for. But yeah, so there's that. When I had the PS2, I never played God of War 1 or 2. However, I did remedy that. When I went to get God of War 3 for the PS3, I actually had enough money to get both God of War 3 and the God of War collection for PS2. I mean, for PS3. Those are really, really good. So yeah, that's basically my... And ever since then, I've just been pulling on. You'll learn steadily more about me as I start reviewing games, and you'll learn my opinions on different things in general. And I'm a very outspoken person. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be doing these. But yeah. Also, one more shout out before my time runs out. Mo Tuesday 13. Uh, I actually got the idea to start doing my own game reviews while I was watching yours. That doesn't mean I'm going to try to rip you off. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think looking at a screen and talking is a rip-off of someone else's style, because anyone could do it. But, shout out to Mo Tuesday. You're an awesome reviewer. I watch you all the time. And I can't wait till your next review comes out. I agree with you on the Batman Arkham City trailer. I'm not the first to shout out to you, I'm sure, nor will I be the last. So, next time, I'll give you a review. Not sure of what yet. So until then, I'll see you later.